us this morning. Good morning, Abhishek. First off, give us a sense. The $30 million investment that Waaree Solar Americas has announced in United Solar, it's more than just a financial stake, right? It's a move forward in terms of vertical integration. Take us through more details behind the rationale of the deal. And is it expected to close by January end?
The investment plan of Waaree Solar Americas announced last week for $30 million in United Solar Holdings. It goes very well with the integrated approach of Waaree Groups so as to cover entire value chain right from now polysilicon to solar module manufacturing. We have been manufacturing solar modules and solar cell at scale and at the largest scale in the country already. Ingot and wafer is expected to start from FY27. So the only missing link or missing piece in the entire value chain for Waaree was polysilicon. With this investment, we ensure that now we are covering the entire gamut of manufacturing right from the utmost integration of raw materials.
And with the US tightening the UFLPA and anti-dumping rules, how does this Oman facility specifically help Waaree prove a clean supply chain, especially when it comes to modules sold in America?
So especially for the modules which are sold in America, be it export from India or local manufacturing in US, what you need is a predictable, reliable, and transparent as well as traceable supply chain. So this investment helps us to have the control on the entire supply chain right from polysilicon. The biggest trouble and biggest issue that the industry faces is non-availability of traceable supply chain. This will ensure that Waaree gets a sustainable and reliable control on supply chain right from polysilicon to solar modules, and which is very much acceptable under the UFLPA or any other incremental laws in the US, including the FEOCs.
Right. Abhishek, and United Solar's Oman facility is quite massive. What is the projected timeline for the first shipment of polysilicon to reach Waaree's water plants or other wafer plants?
So rightly said, the capacity is huge, 100,000 KTPA, equivalent to roughly around 40 gigawatt worth of manufacturing of modules. Capacity commercial production is expected to start from next year, 2026. Right now, we are at very advanced stage of starting the manufacturing process. So you can expect from next year the utilization of the polysilicon for our forward integration into solar ingots, cells, as well as modules.
Abhishek, the deal provides long-term offtake rights, right? How is the pricing structured? Is it a fixed price contract or is there a formula linked to market spot prices to protect against polysilicon volatility?
The key benefit that we have from this partnership and investment is that we have now supply chain, which is predictable. We have also the ability to draw as much as we really want to have from the supply chain and polysilicon to be manufactured by United Solar Holdings. Right now, it is difficult to give you the exact details of the gigawatts and the quantum of polysilicon that we can use. But I can tell you one thing, that United Solar can become a material supplier for the most critical raw material for Waaree Energies, be it our US manufacturing or be it our India manufacturing.
Right. Also, explain the rationale. This $30 million equity investment in Series B preferred shares. Couldn't it have been a simple long-term supply agreement? And does Waaree intend to increase this stake to gain more control over the facility?
Equity investment is largely to align with the long-term strategic view of the United Solar as well. When you have an equity stake as well as long-term supply chain offtake agreement, it really helps you to also have a clear visibility on what's going to happen next. Right now, the plans are visible and determined that we are going to invest $30 million. As of now, there is no open commitment over and above this $30 million. But at the same point in time, since we are at the very advanced stage of seeing the production start in United Solar Holdings, we really don't foresee any major requirement of more capital and hence any further deployment of capital in United Solar from Waaree Americas or Waaree Energy.
And if I were to shift focus back home, in November you would confirm that income tax officials visited your premises. Can you provide an update on the progress of the probe that they've done, and were there any disruptions to production? You've got a 5.5 odd gigawatt factory facility. Also, other locations which have been opened up for investigation. Has it affected delivery schedules at all in Q3? Anything that you can talk to us about with regard to this?
We have given disclosures also to the exchanges that our production schedules were on time. There was no disruption as far as our production facilities were concerned. So we really don't expect anything in terms of production impact from the income tax searches. We also have confirmed that we have been carrying on our all other regular routine business in general. So we really don't expect impact of this on our facilities, production, as well as dispatches and supplies and revenues.
Right. Last time when we spoke with the management, I think in October, you'd said that the US probe on alleged tariff evasions had just about begun. What's the latest on that front? Any resolution, any documentation that is being provided to verify that these are not rebranded Chinese components?
So we have been giving the required information to the regulators as and when asked. We continue to do so, as we are a law-abiding corporate citizens. So we expect the continuous cooperation with the regulators. And as of now, you can expect the discussion with the regulators or the inquiry with the regulators. It may take some time because such kind of inquiries take generally 6 months to 12 months of time. But as far as information from Waaree side is concerned, we have been fully cooperative with the regulators.
Right. And with the investment in solar, or rather United Solar Oman, how soon do you think you'd be able to provide a fully vertically integrated non-China certificate for yourselves? And will this be enough to resolve the current CBP inquiry?
So United Solar Holdings investment certainly gave us control over the supply chain, which is traceable, and whatever is required under the regulations, we should be able to do so. Having said so, even until now, Waaree has been able to get through the supply chain, which is law-abiding and law-compliant. Whatever dispatches and supply we have been given so far to our clients, be it India, be it US, have always complied with the regulations. But this investment certainly gives us an additional coverage, or I would say additional traceability, as well as compliant product for our future supplies as well.
And Abhishek, what about the First Solar patent violation matter? Any update on this front? Any impact on your overall financials from this?
The matter is already subjudiced. Commenting anything on this matter would be difficult at this juncture.
Okay, and also the last we spoke, your order book was close to 47,000 crore odd, or roughly 24 odd gigawatts. Where does it stand currently, and by when, how will execution play out? Give us a sense of that. Also, FY26 EBITDA guidance, 5.5 to 6,000 crore odd. Is that intact, or any revisions that one can pencil in there?
So as you disclosed in our last earning call also, that our order book stands at roughly around 48,000 odd crores. We have also been giving disclosures, basically the materiality disclosures under the regulations that we have been getting orders. Time and again, we continue to do so. As far as the predictability of our earlier guidance of 5,500 crore to 6,000 crore of EBITDA, we have also reaffirmed that we are very much on track on the EBITDA guidance that we have given at the start of this financial year.
Right, Abhishek, so good having you on the show today. Thank you for your time.